at the end of the day, I say it all the time. It's like I don't want to use the word nigga like we degrading ourselves. We said, but it's like, nah, I'm a gentleman, but I'm also a nigga. Meaning like that I'm just because I'm more mature, I'm emotionally intelligent. You not the common nigga shit. You're not gonna get out of me. I'm not a common nigga. I'm a high level nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a smart nigga. Like, but I'm still that level of because women they also find themselves because it's so funny to me that they associate the reason they like street niggas because they associate the violence with protection, right? They don't look at the fact that you in danger too. They don't look at the other side of it. They just think like, oh, he's violent so he can protect me. But you forgot that somebody might, so with that being the case, it's like they just want to feel that protection. So that's why they tend to veer towards people that they perceive to be violent. But when they just perceive you to be intellectual, is a level of respect because they're like, all right, he got it figured out. But they're like, what can he do for me outside that? So they start trying to tie it up. But it's like, nah, like I'm still a nigga. Like I'm still a man. Like don't get it fucked up. Don't allow a lot of women, because we from up north and you can still see the urban and you can still understand our background is like, it's easier for me to dissociate from it. But when I was heavily in my suits and I was on a book tour and all that, they was on that with me. And I was like, yeah, no, like it ain't that. Like I'm on with you on too. Like, you know what I mean? Some of y'all that just want to have fun. I just want to have fun too. Like but it come down, sometimes we go into these conversations and we picking a brain. You know what I'm talking to a church about, I've never been asked that, or I never had to think this much, or you the smartest man ever. So that intimidates them in a way that make them then get reserved. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give y'all the best piece of advice that I ever saw on the internet, right? And I don't even watch the internet shit.
I don't even know where you're going, but I like where you're driving.
But look, a chick said this shit. It was a quick YouTube clip, an ad in between the podcasts, and I tried to skip it. She said, don't make a woman think, make her feel, right? And we know that. But when you apply it to dating, it's like when we having these intellectual ass conversations, asking certain questions, they thinking. They want to be flirted with and talked to in a soft way. They don't want to think. So ever since,
you preaching that.
So ever since I just adjusted the barometer a little bit more towards how you feel and less about how you think when we conversing. Oh yeah, I got it because I already got that. But
and they're less intimidated by.
Yeah, it's better for them essentially. They're less intimidated by it because they know who I am and they understand what's going on. But we're not even talking about that. Like that. Like I tell a chick in a minute. Like I'm not about to coach you. Like this ain't no coaching session. Like it's cool. I advise you. I'll help you grow and develop. I'll put you on some shit. But we're not here for that. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna make it that. I'm not about to allow you to make it that because you might meet a woman who coming to you to leverage that. Like all right, I'm gonna just
for sure.
You know, you know what I mean? So, but that little it was literally a 5-second clip before I skipped it. I promise you. That was the first. She's like, because she was trying to give men dating advice. I don't need this shit. But I caught that one joint. I'm like, she might be a gym. Hold on.
I do need this.
I need to go back. But you can never find the ad when you need this shit. It ain't never popped up again in my life. I've never seen a woman ever.
You got what you needed.
A white woman, too.
Hey,
that's kind of crazy.
Hey,
hold on. Right there from
Martin Luther King.
It was the Martin Luther King. But I just think it caught me off guard because she actually, that one little minor tip literally adjusted the way I approach situations because I always would be on my intellectual joint. Because I'm like, I know she ain't never met a nigga like me and I'm a shower. But it's like whole time she intimidated.
It depends on what type of woman you're dealing with too.
100%.
Like if you're dealing with a heavy, what is it?
Sapiosexual.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're saying it right, but I know what you're talking about. The mind-stimulated women.
There needs to be another word like energosexual, because sometimes you might be dealing with somebody got good energy, but they not smart, but just like the energy be crazy. There's a gap missing in like a form of sexuality. But if you're dealing with one of those extremely intellectual women, then you gotta, it makes sense to get in that bag. You gotta know what woman you're dealing with. Like it's one chick I used to deal with. It's like I go over there smoke, and I'll have to watch like 2-3 hours of like Nation of Islam debates and stuff.
This your second date where you doing some real intellectual shit, Justin. I'm thinking the gym.
No, I don't know. It's me, but it's the woman I attract too. You know what I'm saying?
Nation of Islam debates is insane.
Mustafa Shakur.
We watching this. It's one debate where I forget his name, but he's debating this white pastor about the Bible and Jesus and all of that, and then she talking for like a whole nother hour.
Start taking her clothes off, like.
And it's like, I care about it, but it's like, damn, like
I would cut that shit.
Like, I'm ready to get past this, but you gotta be in that mode to get there. I mean, but hey,
go ahead, my fault.
Even swap ain't no swindle.
No, but one thing I'm gonna say with that regard, That's why I prefer to be the driver, metaphorically and literally. I'm in control of where this shit going. It's like, yeah, that's cool. No, we need to speed it. Like, it's like a time and a place for that. Like, this we not about to sit here and watch 2 hours and nothing, unless I know, like, that's finna, like, that's not about to turn me on. I'm not thinking about fucking you after that. Like, I'm ready to just dissect these concepts. Like, we need to do that on a road trip or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not doing that in the bedroom. Like, but secondly, I was gonna say, are you a you say Grand Rising and shit like that?
Nah, man.
I don't got no in whole way. Not no more. I don't have no issue with it.
It's like this. It's like this. It's like this. It's like, I hate saying Grand Rising because I feel like
resolution. Like,
I feel like it's punking me into doing something I really don't be doing for real.
Cause you're really a good morning ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm really good morning. I'm gonna tell you Grand Rising. But then I be finding ways to like, I be like, good day. You know what I'm saying?
I say like shit like that. Happy Monday. Like,
because I'm like, I like spiritual waist speed type yogi women.
Yeah.
And they be heavily on that. They be heavily on that Grand Rising type stuff. And
yeah, I just played the game, yo. I played with the defense get me.
But I don't know. I feel like it take a piece of my. I feel like
with the defense.
I don't know that run
like
just
take a piece of my soul when I be like saying Grand Rising. It's like that's not really me. So it's like I'll give you a good day, you know. But then when I'm really standing on my square, it's like, good morning. You just gonna take it, you gonna leave it, you know?
Yeah, because like I got a barometer and a threshold in which I could deal with them type of real into that type of stuff, because it's like I'm not changing who I am.
Right.
So it's like
exactly.
I really do wholeheartedly feel like what we don't give enough attention to is that it's literally women for every type of man, and it's men for every type of women. Now every now and again I might want to dip my toe in a Grand Rising pool of women, like Grand Rising Queen, just because I might be mentally stimulated by some shit she just put me on about my chakras. Like, you know,
those are the best healers.
But at the same time, I also understand like what I'm naturally drawn to in my natural day to day. It's like I think that like it has to align with the walk of life. So it's like a girl that hit the gym would 9 times out of 10 be attracted to a nigga that's a personal trainer before she find herself attracted to a nigga that's standing on the corner all day and smoke and do nothing. It's not to say that these paths can't cross, but when we talk about sustainable, it's like women are attracted to, see, well, a lot of times men be like, oh yeah, she want money. Women don't want money. They want status and power. Before there was a physical currency, it was the strongest nigga, the fastest nigga. It's like whatever the currency is in that room, that's what it is. So this is why when you see a man could be a lecturer and they'll find themselves attracted to the fact that he has control of the room. A man can be a preacher, a pastor, a trainer, whoever it seems like he's in control is the man that the women find themselves attracted to. What tends to happen is that because money has become so much of the topic, it seems like it leads the way. But a woman, because a nigga can have money and be lazy, and she not attracted to him. She attracted to the go-getter of a man who makes a quarter of a fraction of what this man had, but he actually got motion. You follow what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's like, it could be a nigga that's just an influencer. He can get you in parties for free, and he fucking all the chicks. Why this nigga got money, but he can't. So it's like, that's why it's like, I understand that. It's like, all right, I understand that there's really a woman in every lane for every type of guy. And it's like, understanding who you are in that room. It's like, some rooms ain't mine. I go into the church, I'm like, all right, I can get some chicks in the church, but this ain't my room. I'm cool with that. Like, I go somewhere with Justin, he got me at a Grand Rising convention or some shit.
It's gonna be a long day.
And it's like, I'm in here, I'm gonna try to get my shit off, but I understand that bro might be the guy, this his room. Like, let him work the room. Like, this his room. We go somewhere with Q, and we had a motherfucking, I don't want to, we anywhere. I would say like
anywhere, nigga.
I would say
anywhere, nigga.
We go to
any room.
We go to
Put me in the Grand Rising room.
I'm the poster child for Grand Rising. Don't even say Grand Rising. Now I'm the poster child.
Nah, he don't leave me.
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me. No, but no, the land of play, I'm basically saying like that all go back to knowing yourself as a man. So when I'm in like, I don't take none of this shit personal. So I be understanding like if a chick is into athletes, like my first girl, I truly believe she liked athletes. I'm 5'9", you know, I'm chocolate, I'm athletic, but I'm not an athlete. It's like everything about her history shows 6'4", 6'3". I'm probably not your physical type, like in terms of height and all. So I'm okay with knowing that, all right, this probably not gonna last, because we might could vibe in a realm of connection, but after a while, when it really come down to it, you really attracted to people that do this for a living. I'm an entrepreneur. This is at the time I'm a rapper. I got a whole other lifetime going. But there's women out here that's genuinely and strictly attracted to men like me. I'm never going to go into a room that's not my room expecting to take it over. It's like, all right, cool. This your night to have 40. Do
you gotta
thing.
know.
You got so if you
gotta
know yourself as a man in that room, you might get around a bunch of chicks that making 8 figures, 9 figures. You might can't sustain their lifestyle, right? And it's like you might could get some pussy out of them. You could fuck because they might fill your goals. Like, all right, I like him. He's smart. I like him. He this, he that. And you could fuck with him. But when it really come down to it, you gotta understand that if it's not sustainable, you don't then allow her to make you a project and try to make her force you to get to where she at. You understand that I can't sustain this, so we're gonna fuck around. And if I'm able to grow and develop and leverage the fact that we in these situations where I'm already smart, I'm already creative, I can do this, and now I'm naturally on this level, it's like, all right, it took its natural order. But I'm not about to sit here and feel insecure or feel less about myself because you want me. No, look, this was a room that I wasn't supposed to be in. Like, I'm here, I'm a visitor. Like, I'm
for a good time, not a long time.
This was a room I wasn't supposed to be in. This was some coochie I wasn't supposed to be in.
I'm supposed to be in it, but I wasn't supposed to stay in it. Like,
for sure.
You feel me? I wanted to move into this mansion, this Airbnb. Like, you feel me? Like,
good time, long time.
Yeah, like I'm here for 4 days. I'm on vacation.
Like, walk around here with a towel and call it a day.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, fuck you down, back to my Grand Rising. Like,